Hey guys, it's Eric with the Miller Park Man, where we're throwing strikes and getting likes, hitting dingers, and getting listeners back again with another episode. We're talking Brew Crew as we like to do tonight, late night, early morning, whatever you want to call it. We're talking Brewers baseball. Unfortunately, it was lost to the Dodgers again. But before we get into that, this is a daily show. We are on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Radio Public. You name it, we're there. Rumble. Come check us out. Check out the channel. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and please rate and review. If you want to support this channel, you can go down, join below on the YouTube link. There's a join button, or you can just subscribe, which is completely free. You can go over to patreon.com/MillerParkMinute. Sign up for the newsletter over there. Use the code Miller Park Minute at SeatGeek. Save $20 off on tickets to see the Brew Crew. All right, so we're still in first place. So that's the good. The bad, the Cubs won again tonight. So the Cubs and Cincy are 2.5 back of the Brew Crew. The only offense in tonight's game, there were 2 hits. One of which was Mark Canha's first home run for the Crew. So a little bit good there. Still not enough. Kershaw went 5, allowing only 3 hits, 1 run, one of which was earned, and it was in the long ball. He only struck out 2, though. He did only go 5. Kershaw's been injured for a good portion of this season. Miley on the other side, bad. 5 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 of which were earned. 2 walks. He did give up the home run. And then it just got worse from there. The downright ugly of this game is just the epic collapse with no offense. So Uribe, 3 hits, 2 runs, both of which were earned. Chafin gave up a solo run. And the only guy today that did go scoreless was McGill. So, yeah. Just seemed like the Dodgers were putting up runs in just about every inning, and the Brewers were straight up not. Now, what does this tell us and what does this show us? We're playing a red-hot Dodgers team. A first-place Dodgers team that is in this fight. There's actually been points in this season. If you don't follow the NL West, there's been points where the Diamondbacks were in first. So as much as this is painful and hurts, and it was an ugly game to watch, it's just playing the Dodgers. And then, you may say as an outcome or as a result here, well, the Brewers can't play good teams. We're screwed if we get to the playoffs. Maybe so. Maybe. But I'm not gonna let that dampen my spirits. We still got Corbin Burns on the hill tomorrow. We still got one more with these guys. If we can take that one, give us a little momentum. We did beat a good team. That would be kind of a start. And then if we could go into Texas, take 2 there, not gonna fault us for that. Yeah, it's Clayton Kershaw. It's the Dodgers. I mean, the Dodgers have one of the most talented lineups in all of baseball and are perennial favorites in the league. That's gonna happen, and we just have to take those things and roll with it and do our best. There was a little bit of help for the Dodgers tonight, and I will highlight these things. Downright ugly items themselves. The 2 catchers interference calls. Dodgers did not need the help. Gave an extra run on the board. Just downright ugly stuff right there. Can't help but say that's ugly. That sucks. All right, so let's now go to the scoreboard. Since it's the late night hour, we can talk about everybody. The Pirates lost to the New York Metropolitans tonight, 8-3. Tigers 8-7 over the Twins. D-backs 9-7 over the Rockies. Tampa Bay Rays 6-1 over the Giants. The Reds 7-2, so the Reds won as well over the Guardians. The Astros 12-5 over the Mariners. Or I'm sorry, the Marlins. Athletics did beat the Cardinals. So good team losing to a bad team there. I still look at the Cardinals as a good team, even though they are in the loss column by a lot. The Nats over the Red Sox. Bad team beating a good team again. The Phillies over the Blue Jays 9-4. Yankees lost to the Braves 2-0. Yankees-Braves World Series could happen. Rangers lost to the Angels 2-0. The Cubs walked it off against the White Sox tonight. The Mariners beat the Royals 6-5. The Padres beat the Orioles 5-2. Josh Hader claimed save number 27 tonight. And then, of course, our game. Yeah, downright ugly is the term that I'm going to use there. Really, I think we're at a point where it's just we've got to kind of pick up some wins and pick up some momentum. There is another article saying, and these are Brew Crew Ball and fan articles. I don't think that was actually a fan article. Let me go back and see what it says. Outkick, that's not them. But anyways, there's another article that says they could move to Nashville or Salt Lake City. I'm just sick of these articles, guys. They're locked in for 7 more years. This is tactics. It's not gonna happen. I'm sick of the Brewers fans in comments arguing about it, and whether it's sarcasm or not, let's just stop. Guys, just stop. For me, for your sanity. We don't need to worry about this right now. Let's worry about the season. This isn't just another distractor. Actually, the last time, if we could roll back the clock, I think the last time that this came out, the Brewers started stinking. I could be wrong. They went on like a 4 or 5 game losing streak after this article last go around. And everyone's like, they should move. Get rid of them. Typical negative Brewers fan crap. If you listen to other podcasts of other people out there, typical negative Brewers fan crap. So I don't know. I can't seem to think that that's a serious thing at this point. It's all politicking. And Andrew Monasterio did make critical base running error tonight. Yeah, it's kind of ugly. There's an article predicting each team's best prospect in 2025. Do we really even have to question who the Brewers' best prospect is? Could it be Brock Wilken, third baseman? They're all going to be graduating. Everybody's going to be graduating in the next year. So that's actually the thing I wanted to close on tonight. There seems to be this thing, and I find it very interesting and very entertaining, where we get a Keston Hero highlight, we get a Jackson Cherio highlight, we get a Wilkin highlight, we get a Mazeroski highlight, we get Tyler Black highlight. Tyler Black, his first AAA home run. Rowdy Tellez also hit a 3-run walk-off home run tonight. We get these different highlights from the minor leagues, and then we think, oh, they're ready. Call them up, guys. Let's do it. This is what this team needs. I'm back. And as much as that small percentage, may be good, it also is starting the clock early. And if we know anything about Major League Baseball talents and teams, they don't like to start these clocks early on these guys. And this year we were in deep need when we called up Joey Weimer and Sal Frelick. We were in need of the extra bats, the extra players in the lineup. We've had so many injuries to outfielders this year. It's not even funny. So many injuries across the board. It's not even funny. But at the same time, that is not what we need right now. Look what happened with Keston Hiura. He came up and he was hot and great. And I've heard a lot. Tell me down below in the comments. Do you really think Keston Hiura is an answer at this juncture? A lot of people are like, well, it couldn't hurt. Then you got to DFA him again. That'll be a second DFA for Keston Hiura if it doesn't work out. How long do you give him? Technically, this team is in a pennant race. As much as people don't want to think that, we are in a pennant race. Do you gamble a roster spot on? I don't know. I don't. He would have to DH, and then it would get rid of your off days for Christian Yelich or your current setup, I guess, is the best way to put it. I don't think that there is a potential that he's going to help. I could be proven wrong, though. I'm willing to let them call him off just to see how wrong I am. But I also think you don't want to gamble too much at this point. We've already got, you're going to be looking at potentially bringing Winker back, potentially bringing Rowdy back. And those are kind of gambles enough. Both of those are major league level talent. I just don't know. I don't know. Jury's out on that for me. I think keep the young guys down. Keep Keston down. There has been some good word on injuries. It looks like Ashby and Mitchell are moving closer to being ready to play. Whether that happens this season or not is yet to be determined, I guess, is the best thing. Rowdy Tellez's expected date is the 18th through the 20th against Texas at the earliest. No date on Jesse Winker. He's been down in the minors. No date on Julio Teheran. Aaron Ashby, they're saying expected return September. Late September at earliest for Garrett Mitchell. Justin Wilson, 2024. Darren Ruff, August at the earliest. It is August. I don't know. I thought I'd update on those. I'm not really sure where we can go with those guys and what they'll do for us, but Christian Yelich's batting average has dropped a little bit, 287 with recent struggle. 83 runs. Willie is leading homers with 18. RBIs, Christian Yelich 66. Stolen bases, Christian Yelich 25. Corbin Burns 9 wins. Freddie 9 wins. Devin Williams has 28 saves, one more than his predecessor, Josh Hader. Burns still 3.6, 157 for Freddie, 108 whip for Burns. So, guys, this is painful to lose to the Dodgers, to lose in this way. But it's lessons learned. It's another day. We can go get them tomorrow. We really can. So, thank you guys for listening and watching the Miller Park Minute. I appreciate you guys. We'll catch you in the next episode. As always, go Brew Crew. Let's get them tomorrow.